You're listening to The John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. How you doing, Mr. Ferris, on this Wednesday?
Not too shabby. You know, I got a new winter jacket.
I like
So
that. That
I'm
looks
set.
really sharp.
Yeah, I got it from Tony and the crew at ABN.
Nice.
Army Surplus and Tactical Gear. It's military
That's where
issue.
you got your last one, too.
It is, yes. I bought
It's a good look.
two of the same, basically the same jacket in the past several years. Yeah, I just dig it.
It is a good look. It's a very good look.
For $20 more, I could have gotten this same jacket, but with a concealed carry pouch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You should have got that. Even
I
if you're not
like
using
that.
Yeah.
it, nobody would know. They'd be like, I don't know if he might be packing. I better be nice to him.
True. You guys sometimes do the fast food thing. I'm not a big fast food guy, but it happens to be National Fast Food Day. Do you have a favorite fast food outlet? Do you? If you could only have one, what would it be?
McDonald's.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I just really, but Heidi's not, so then I hardly ever go there because she doesn't let me have things that I like.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Alrighty.
Guilt trip.
We go from National Fast Food Day to an appearance on Dr. Phil. Always liked this guy. Great actor. Just been in a lot of cool stuff. Burgess Meredith has a birthday today. What if he was, it's so funny. He was considered one of the greatest actors, really, in American film history. Yeah. And yet he did that couple years stint as the Penguin on the Batman TV series in the 60s.
That was pretty cool.
Which was hilarious.
A little cheesy, but really cool.
Loved him in Grumpy Old Men. And, of course, he was Rocky's trainer, Mickey. The Rocky film series. Said some great things in those movies. Don't get in the ring with him, Rocky. He'll kill you to death.
I love
Such
that.
a goofy-looking guy.
Love it.
He was all right. Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, Cosby Show.
Yeah, she was Denise Huxtable on the Cosby Show.
Didn't she marry Lenny Kravitz?
She did.
Yeah.
Married, had a couple
And
of
then
kids.
Aquaman or whoever.
Then she was married to Aquaman, and they
They got divorced?
Yeah, I think they got married kind of secretly in like 2017.
Well, apparently not very secretly if Heidi knew.
Yeah, Heidi knew. Yeah, Jason Momoa. Yeah,
and now she's with
they have split up. Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Who's got a birthday today, strangely enough. Anyway, Lisa Bonet is 55. Pete Davidson is 29. That's a true story.
Wow.
You should mention that. Pete, do you know, here's just a partial list of the women he's dated. Because
this is crazy to me.
Because it's become a thing. You know, he was involved with Larry David's daughter, Cassie, for a while.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that one.
True story. Ariana Grande,
Okay.
which was, that fizzled out. Of course, recently Kim Kardashian, which was bizarre. She also dated Cindy Crawford's daughter, Kaya.
I didn't know about
Okay.
that.
And
one.
Cindy Crawford was actually quoted as saying, "Yeah, I hope this fizzles out in a hurry."
I think most mothers would say that.
Yeah.
And the one that really kind of shocked me was Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Which that made, most of these didn't make any sense, but
No,
Pete
none
Davidson-
of them make any sense. Have you seen this guy? There's got to be something.
There is, they say he's very sweet, he's very funny, and they all go to the term vulnerable. It's like he's vulnerable. It's like, what does that mean? Instead of going through all that, just go get a rescue dog.
Exactly. They're very vulnerable.
Get a rescue dog.
Well, it's kind of the same vibe, isn't it? You think about it. So happy birthday to those folks. What are you going to do? It was.
Either way, they're probably getting peed on. So
It was. Wow.
What is happening over here?
I cannot control that human.
No, I can't either, Dan. I get it. I'm not mad at you.
I'm just going to bounce ahead real quick.
It's a good idea. Let's do it quickly. Maybe people will forget she just said that.
Historically speaking, I don't know if you're a gamer or not. I'm not, but this was huge. 2012, this day. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 grosses $500 million in 24 hours.
I think people might like that.
Becoming the biggest entertainment launch of all time.
Wow.
that's nuts.
That is nuts. Was 2002, this day, the first case of SARS, severe active respiratory syndrome, recorded in Foshan City, Guangdong Province, China.
Oh, wow.
China.
Foshan. It all seems to come from China.
Bird flu did.
Yeah.
Most recently, COVID. It did. You think China's got 1.5 billion people. You think somebody would own a can of Lysol.
You would think so.
Hose something down over there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Unbelievable.
It's a little iffy.
and not to be believed. And finally, in 1938, hallucinogenic drug LSD is first synthesized by Swiss chemist Dr. Albert Hofmann.
Oh, the Swiss now.
Bringing to 3 the number of things invented by the Swiss.
Oh, wow.
Which would be cheese with holes.
Yeah.
Pocket knife that included a screwdriver, a corkscrew, a nail file.
Yeah.
And LSD.
Wow.
Nice.
Congratulations,
Well done.
Switzerland. You're a player. Don't know what we'd do without you. Yeah, I know, you know, we all know. We can just move ahead.
Gonna do that. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. We have Dr. Harley joining us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Hey, John. I'm doing fantastic. I hope you're staying healthy and sickness-free.
I'm sure trying to. Boy, this time of year, there's a lot of people I've been talking to who are like got the sniffles and got this and got that. So I'm like, let's just talk from a distance. You stay over there. So.
Right. We're moving into cold and flu season as we are also getting into the holiday season as well. So everyone's probably like, how do I not get sick or how do I get better so I can go to this family function?
Because you're around a lot of people this time of year.
No, definitely.
And some of those people are carrying germs and sickness and stuff.
Right. And we're all like inside. We don't go outside as much. So it's all just kind of like hanging around, we're coughing, sneezing, all these different things.
What can somebody do to maybe help avoid some of those things? I suppose part of it would be boosting your immune system.
Yeah, that's really the biggest thing is strengthening your environment to suit whatever bugs are hanging around. So, boosting your immune system, making sure that your body is not super stressed out, that you're getting good sleep, that you're drinking lots of, what was it, saying you don't get good sleep?
I had a funny reaction to that because I'm not getting good sleep.
Well, you guys are also doing a lot now.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. But so good sleep helps in a lot of ways though, doesn't it?
Right, because when we sleep, that's when our body goes into like rest and recovery mode. And if we're not sleeping very well or not getting enough sleep, we're not going to be getting enough anti-inflammatory processes going to help reduce the inflammation in our body and help reduce stress. Because when we're running on high inflammation, high stress, it's going to make our immune system much weaker. So the bugs that are out there that are going to make you sick can get in and make you sick. Versus if you are getting good sleep, your immune system's strong. If you do get sick, you're going to get over it much, much faster, or you're not even going to get sick.
Nice. And I suppose that sleep, it's almost like when you charge a cell phone. If you don't charge a cell phone, it's not going to work very well.
Or very long.
Yeah, and it's not going to work very long. But if you charge it and it gets, so it's charged 100%, that's going to work a whole lot better.
But there's some things that you can be like adding as a supplement that can also help boost your immune system. This time of year, I really start taking like elderberry syrup, echinacea, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc.
That all sounds delicious.
I mean, it's usually in some sort of supplement capsule, pill, or whatever, because I have had, like, even last week, I had at least 10 patients that have been coming in sniffly, sneezing. Someone in their family's sick or they were sick. Like, it's just that time of year. So it's like, I know I have to take care of myself. Otherwise, I'm going to get sick with all these people that come in.
You got to put on a suit of armor.
Basically, you can look at your immune system kind of like that. You don't want any chinks in your armor. Otherwise, you're going to let them in. Other things, chiropractic actually has been known to help with boosting your immune system. I had read a study recently about how IgA, which is an immunoglobulin that helps fight off the bacteria, it actually gets raised by 200% after your adjustment. And that's specifically upper cervical, upper neck adjusting, because that's where our immune system hangs out, is in like our neck area, where your thymus is, but also our brain controls our immune system. So that was really cool to see how that can boost that, which is going to help fight off the bacteria, viruses, and keep you healthy.
And it just gets everything communicating properly. So there's nothing, it's like no kinked hoses. You want to have it so it's all flowing properly.
Right. When your nervous system's functioning like it's supposed to, it's going to help your immune system function like it's supposed to, as well as a whole host of other things, because our nervous system controls every function in our body.
If somebody listening is going, boy, I would really like to get ahead of this because, again, we get a lot of family stuff coming up between now and the end of the year. What is the best way for them to get a hold of Balanced Life Chiropractic?
They can reach out on our Facebook page, Balanced Life Chiropractic. They can give us a call at 605-215-1785. We'd love to chat and let them know how we can help keep them healthy.
Very nice. You can also find them online. Their website, balancedlifesd.com.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Wednesday?
It can cost tens of thousands of dollars to get a degree from like University of Minnesota, University of South Dakota, University of Iowa. It's an expensive gambit. And so there was a survey done in the Midwest here of college grads from South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa.
Okay.
And they boiled down to what degrees these students regretted the most. Spending the money to get a degree in whatever.
Yeah.
And the ones who said, I wish I wouldn't have done that.
Right.
I wish I would have gone in a little different direction. And it was kind of interesting how it broke out.
Who was the winner in this case, or would it be?
Well, it goes like this. At number 10, the 10th most regretted degree is English Language and Literature, followed by Biology at number 9. Political Science and Government weighed in 56%. Students said, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Medical and Clinical Assisting, which I thought was interesting, is at number 7.
Oh, yeah, that one is interesting. You would think you'd have plenty of jobs available in that field.
Marketing Management and Research is at number 6.
Yeah.
Education at number 5.
Okay.
Well,
so becoming a
They
teacher?
chose they didn't want to be a teacher after
I think
getting
the
that?
world of education has changed so drastically in the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Because it's one of those things. I mean, you're in school, like, say, 4 years average to get these degrees.
Yeah.
Then you get out into that particular field, and it can be night and day. I mean, it really can.
Yeah.
It's like, I was not expecting this at all.
Right.
You know, I wanted to be a teacher. That's what I planned on doing, and I decided not. I'm like, hey, if someone's going to pay me to sit in a room and just talk like I do here, I'll do that instead.
Do that. At number 4, most regrettable degrees in communications. Number 4. Liberal arts and general studies, which is interesting, is at number 3. Sociology at number 2. I totally get it. And the number 1 most regretted.
Let's pause. Let's have Heidi guess. What do you think it is, Heidi?
Number 1, 87% of those with this degree said, wish I went to
Gender studies.
I'm going to guess business management.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Nope. This is actually pretty hilarious when you think about it.
What is it?
Journalism.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I got this degree.
You don't need a degree for that, first of all.
Not anymore.
And they're all calling us fake news now. So,
you believe that? 87% of journalism degrees are going, owie.
Well, and here's the thing, though. Think about this. And I know several people, I'm friends with several people who used to be a journalist for a newspaper who are now downsized out of a job.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do with those degrees? That's probably why they're regretting it, going, I got a journalism degree, and now there's, fewer jobs in that field. So
Yeah, this survey actually conducted, by the way, by CNBC. So
was it really?
give them credit for that. Yeah.
Everybody on staff there said
they were just talking to employees. Yeah.
Just walking around the break room.
So, I kind of found that interesting.
I can see why. Heidi, did you find that interesting?
I also found that interesting.
3 out of 3 again, Dan. Good
Thanks,
job.
Small. Appreciate that very, 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 very much. I love getting validated. You guys have a prosperous, blessed day. I'll catch up with you in the morning.
Sounds good. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At BetterCreditCards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, November 16th, 2022. The equity markets extended the rebound for another day Tuesday, but action was mixed. The S&P 500 opened with a gain, moved higher intraday, but closed below the open to form a dark spinning top candle. This candle is a sign of resistance and indecision within the market and could lead to more sideways action in days to come. While the reports from Walmart and Home Depot were good news for the retail sector in Q3, the outlook for Q4 and next year remains questionable. The economic data was also mixed on Tuesday. While producer price index came in cooler than expected, surprisingly strong manufacturing data suggests inflation may not be gone long. The worst of the news was a large 7% surge in housing debt during the Q3. That is at the highest level in over a decade. While consumers are spending, they're also racking up new debt at higher interest rates, and that will put a ceiling on spending sooner rather than later. You can get the inside track in your inbox at marketbeatminute.com.